All right. How y'all doing tonight? Come on in, come on in. I'm going to give just a few seconds for everybody to come in. But it is your weekly segment of Tried and True Financial Services Tax Tip Tuesday. It's your girl, B. Valise, here to share with you a tax tip on today. Tried and True Financial Services is established to help entrepreneurs with the ABCs of finance to simplify your accounting, budgeting, and credit processes. And then each week on Tuesday, we come before you live to share a tax tip. And today's tax tip is going to be about business payments, due dates, deadlines, and things like that. We are in a week where we're faced with some deadlines are before us. And so I kind of just wanted to share with you real quick to see if I could offer some insight, some friendly reminders to kind of help keep you on track. And so today we're just going to talk a little bit about these due dates that are upon us. So come on in, make sure that you like, comment, and share on this segment so that I know that you're with me, so that I know that you are watching. And if you have any questions or concerns in the midst of this, please make sure that you drop them in the comments. As I tell you all the time, I am an emoji girl, so I get excited about emojis. I can't seem to text, type, or write any kind of email without including an emoji in it. So make sure you drop me some emojis, your favorite emojis, in the comments just to let me know that you're with me, to let me know that you're tracking with me, to let me know that this information is helpful and critical for you. So today I sent out a post on social media reminding you that this week was coming, September 15th. September 15th is the day that estimated tax payments are due. There are four quarterly estimated tax payments that entrepreneurs, business owners, solopreneurs, gig workers, we all should be doing our quarterly estimated tax payments. Unless you have something else set in place, that is the expectation that you are submitting or remitting your quarterly tax payments. And one of those quarterly tax payment deadlines is coming due this week, September 15th. So I told you before, I gave you that four-digit number, 4, 6, 9, and 1. Quarterly payments are due in April, June, September, and January. So again, if you're receiving 1099s or you're receiving, 1099s of all forms or fashion. So if you're using Shopify, you're getting a 1099K. If you're using, if you're working with any contractors, they're going to issue you a 1099 if they paid you more than $600 for the year. If you're receiving those 1099s or you're receiving money directly to your account, you should be number one, setting aside a portion of every dollar for your tax payments. I recommend to my business owners that you set aside at least 20%. That 20% should cover your federal and state, if you have it, a federal and state tax obligation, so that when your quarterly payments come due, you're not scrambling trying to come up. But even a quarterly payment is a lump, can be a lump sum, right? When you're generating those dollars, even a quarterly payment could sometimes seem like a huge amount, a lump sum. But imagine having to wait, that you're waiting all the way to the end of the year when you file your taxes to pay that huge bill. You don't want to write a check for 10, 20, $30,000 to the IRS. Of course, you're maximizing your deductions, your tax planning throughout the year, right? So that you're not having a huge tax bill. I keep hearing this replay of certain celebrities and public figures only paying, pennies on the dollar for taxes. But again, you should not necessarily take and compare your situation to someone else's unless you are implementing advanced tax strategy planning to make sure that you pay the least amount of taxes possible. You can't just be going about your own special way, and then once a year when it's time to file your taxes, you're expecting the wind, the waves, the moon, and the stars to fall down for you. But anyway, I digress. I'm not going to go on a rant. I'm not going to ramble. I'm not going to fuss. I'm not here to judge. This is a no judgment zone. But there's a couple of things that's certain in life. You know what they are. If you know what they are, put them in the chat for me. Put them in the chat. Two things that's certain in life. You've heard it. You know what it is. Yep. Death and taxes. So we're going to have to pay taxes, whether they're income taxes, sales taxes, estate taxes, you name it, there's taxes. So this whole segment is about paying your quarterly estimated taxes when they come due this week, September 15th. This week, September 15th, is not only the estimated tax payment due date, but it's also the tax filing due date for my partnerships and S Corp owners. So if you have, you are LLC and you elected S Corp status and you are operating on a calendar year basis, then, and you file for an extension, then your S Corp tax return for 2021 is due on Thursday. It's the 15th, Thursday. It's the 15th, this week. So your tax returns are going to be due. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that I'm coming before you. I'm sharing this information so that you don't miss out on these critical dates. This week, September 15th, quarterly estimated tax payments are due, as well as your tax returns. So are you in jeopardy? I titled this, Who Wants to Play Jeopardy? Who wants to play Jeopardy with the IRS? Who wants to play Jeopardy with their tax filing deadlines? Are you in jeopardy? Are you in jeopardy? Are you in jeopardy of missing the deadline? Don't wait until the week of to bombard your tax professional, your enrolled agent, your CPA, your tax accountant with these last minute requests. Do your due diligence. I'm coming to you weekly, giving you tips, giving you reminders, staying here with you through the journey, through the process, to make sure that you stay on top of these types of things so that they're not so overwhelming and they don't become so burdensome. How do you eat an elephant? One little bite at a time. So don't wait till the last minute and try to do it all at once. Do it in advance. Do it before you need it. Make sure that you're doing advanced tax planning to ensure that you have your ducks in a row and that you're paying the least amount of taxes possible the legal way. Tax avoidance is legal. Tax evasion is illegal. Here at Tried and True Financial Services, we don't promote and we don't participate with tax evasion. Okay, so we're going to plan ahead. We're going to put some strategies in place to ensure that you're paying the least amount of taxes possible. And we're also going to make sure that you have your account set up and that you're allocating your dollars into the various buckets, taxes being one of them, so that when your estimated taxes come due, that you're in a position to go ahead and pay it and you don't miss a beat. You're not putting a strain on the budget. Here at Tried and True Financial Services, we help entrepreneurs with the ABCs of finance to simplify your accounting, budgeting, and credit processes. That's what we're here for. That's what we're promoting. That's what we're here to help with. So if you need some help in this space, make sure that you reach out. Make sure that you go up on our website, you peruse through their website, you get the information that you need from the website, and that you set up your consultation if you need help with that. And more importantly, that you set up your service. Whether you need tax preparation, tax planning, you need some budgeting, you need some bookkeeping, you need some help building that business credit, that's what we're here for. Don't miss the tax filing deadline this week. Don't play Jeopardy with the IRS. You don't want to do that. We're here to help. We're here to educate. We're here to make sure that you stay on task and that you stay on track with your deadlines and your due dates. This week, you have a couple of days left to get those estimated tax payments postmarked by September 15th, 2022. So make sure you get those payments in the mail. Make sure that you're doing your due diligence. Make sure that you're not playing Jeopardy with the IRS. All right. It's been a great one. Again, Tax Tip Tuesday with your girl, B. Valise, here at Tried and True Financial Services, where we're happy to help you with the ABCs of finance to simplify your accounting, budgeting, and credit processes. It's been real. You guys go ahead and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening, and I'll talk to you on next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, and we'll talk soon. Bye.